I want to show you how to wash your brushes. This is my second attempt to this one. Before I start, I have to tell you guys that I did this video before, but I used shampoo instead of what I'm going to be showing you now. And one of my subscribers, I want to thank her so much. I really don't remember what's her username, but she said if you keep using your shampoo, you're probably going to damage your brushes. And I did some research, and there is a certain ingredient that's in the shampoo that will damage your brushes. So I am really sorry for posting that video, and I will be deleting it very soon. So what I'm going to be showing you now, since I go to makeup school, our teacher told us that we can use dishwashing solvent. So that's exactly what I have. The dishwashing bottle is actually downstairs in the kitchen, so I poured some in here, and I'm using Dawn. You can use anything, whatever you want. Any dishwashing solvent will work, and you need to put warm water with that. So I'm just gonna warm up the water. About this much, and you need something to stir it. So I'm just going to take the back of my rat comb and mix everything. Like that. So I'm washing my must brushes and my seanse brushes, not all of them, like the ones I use. I do have another set of brushes to wash, but I'm not going to include in this video because I don't want it to be too long. So I'm going to show you how I do this. So I put my dishwashing solvent right there, so you guys can see it. And this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to let the water run, and I want the water to be warm, not hot and not cold. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to add some water to the brush, and then take the brush, dip it in the dishwashing solvent right there, and then wash my brush. But you're not going to hear anything because the water is going to be running, and you're not going to hear me talking. Fast forward this part for you guys. Now if you're washing a big brush like this one, I would recommend to squeeze it very, very well. Make sure there's no more soap in it. And if you have like a towel around you, just go ahead and wrap it around it and just squeeze it some more to let all the water out. So I'm going to go do that. I also want to include a little tip about the brush handle. So every time your wood part gets loosened from your metal part, you can always put super glue to put it together, so don't worry about that, and don't freak out, and don't be sad, and don't start crying, because it will be fixed. So once I have this washed, I'm just going to put it aside over here, and I have a clean towel to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward. You're also going to be seeing me including two brushes together, washing them together, because I just want to finish faster. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll fast forward this part. Okay, so I changed angles. If you guys see how I set up the camera, you probably laughed. There's like so many products holding it, and it's just really funny. So I bought these brush guards from the brush guard website. I'll indicate the link where you can get these in the info box. They are $5 a pack. So this is more like the Kabuki and Total Face Brush guard. And then you have a blush guard like that for blushes, and you have an eyeshadow brush guard as well, like a mini one like this. So they all come like in separate packs, and it's really worth it. It's like $5 each pack, and I got 3 bags for $15, which is amazing. I just insert it in there, put it all the way up, and I set it flat to dry, just like that. And then I'll take this one for the blush brush, and I'll do the exact same, and I will just let it lie down to dry. For this kind of brush, because this is really small for it, like the eyeshadow brush card is really small and the blush brush card is really big for it, so I just like to shape it, because this is kind of like a pointy crease brush, or like, if you can call it like a pencil brush, but it's a little bit bigger than a pencil brush. It's more like a point crease brush. So I just shape it and I put it. And for these, since they are synthetic, they will dry the same. You don't really need to put a brush guard on those, but if you want to, you can do that. But I find it kind of useless, to be honest. But yeah, because as I was saying before my camera died, that I don't really put a brush guard on angle brush nor lip brush or a concealer brush, because since they are synthetic, they won't lose their shape when they dry and they will stay exactly the same. So I kind of find it useless to put a brush guard on this, because it just doesn't do much, as you guys can see. So yeah, so I like to leave these to dry. I'm still gonna try this one. I'm gonna try an eyeshadow brush guard, but sometimes it's just too big. Oh, actually it works. Okay, I'll let that to dry then. So yeah, that's my video, and if you guys found this helpful, please like the video, and I will be taking the other video that I made on washing my brushes. I will be deleting that one and definitely use this technique. I think it's better, and it's like protecting your brushes even more. So yeah, you can also add like a dot of olive oil just to make them smoother. If you have like rough brushes, you can absolutely do that. Just like a little dot. You don't really need to go too much, because it's going to be really hard to take it off after take it off your brushes. So yeah, you can do that. But since your brushes is already soft and all of that, I just tell you to use dishwashing solvent and warm water, and just yeah. So hope you guys found this helpful, and I will talk to you later. Bye guys.